Here we are back again with finding Colorado's best burger. Today we are at the Zigzag Burger Eatery here off of Arapahoe and I-25. I believe this is like Greenwood Village area or Centennial. So we are now inside the restaurant Zigzag Burger. Tonight we're going to go with the Flamin' Lips, the Patty Melt, and Bubba Blue.
What's on? Did you guys decide on a drink over here?
I'm waiting to see the drink menu.
Oh, you need to see it still?
Alright, we're about ready to take care of some business and chow down on some burgers. We'll let you know soon. Well, today we're trying the, we talked about it, the Flaming Lips, the Patty Melt, and the Bubba Blue. Right now we're about ready. It looks like Sam's passed out the Bubba Blue burger.
Ale, bacon, onions, regular bacon, come back dipping sauce. Alright. That's good. Very blue cheese. Love it.
Alright, we're going to be trying the Bubba Blue. I'm not excited for this because it's blue cheese, but that's just my preference, so we'll give it a shot, see how it goes. They have some other good ingredients on here, so the burger itself, very flavorful.
Sounds like your makeup and your hair.
The onions are really good on it. The blue cheese is pretty strong, but it's honestly not bad in the combination of everything, but still not a big fan of it.
Oh, I love this.
I'm not.
But this is good.
As you can see Alex over there, he is enjoying it. Look at him.
I agree with Matt. I'm also not a blue cheese guy, but this is so good.
So good. So I am a blue cheese guy, so let's find out. Out of the blue cheeseburgers we have had tried, they're usually like a watery blue cheese. This is like a creamy one. Fantastic. With the onions and the burger, perfect mix. So far we're off to a good start. I'm excited.
After trying it a little bit, I don't know. The creaminess of it, opposed from the wateriness, is different. I still do not like blue cheese, but like it is. This one is actually really decent compared to the others we have tried. The others we have tried have been like too strong. This is not super strong. It's like creamy strong, but it's good.
That's pretty good.
It is pretty good.
We also got
The
Nolan. Look at
Dayman
him.
was
right there
amazing too.
Karate and friendship for everyone. Dayman.
So you guys got to put it in some of your Ghostbusters stuff.
Alright, well, here we go. This is the Bubba Blue. We ordered it medium rare. I got the tail end, so it's going to be always a little bit more done just because you get the one closer to the corner. This one's probably a little bit more medium well. Along with everyone else, I'm not looking forward to this. I am the hashtag blue cheese hater. I don't know who the hell puts blue cheese on a burger, let alone maybe even dip their hot wings in blue cheese. You're psycho. Here we go. I didn't get the blue cheese at first, but it picked up towards the end, so it made the bite more manageable. I could chew a little bit before getting that pungent blue cheese taste. Kind of maybe similar to what Sam said. The flavor profile works where it's not an instant gag reflex. It's a manageable bite. It's something that I possibly could eat, but I don't know if I would eat a whole burger. It would probably be a bite again or so, but yeah.
So I didn't get anything fancy. Relatively like plain burger. I don't know if there's a lot of people out there like me that don't really like super fancy burgers, right? I'm a relatively simple guy. Meat's good. Cheese is good. They cooked it how I wanted it cooked, which is always a nice bonus, right? Because I know a lot of places, you order it one way, you might get it another. So, but as far as like the actual burger itself, quite fantastic. I don't know what kind of rating scale these guys use, but I mean, I would definitely come here and get
Out of 10.
out of 10. Okay. As far as like burgers go, like I know I got kind of like a basic one, but I'd probably give it about a 7.5, 8. Like it's definitely like I'd come here and I'd get another one of these burgers. There's definitely a couple on the menu that looked intriguing, right? If you're into the little fancier burgers, and yeah, it's a pass for me for sure. So I'd say about 7.5, 8. Meat's good, cheese is good, and they let you get an egg. There's not a lot of places that let you put the egg on the burger, which I always is an A+ for me. So yeah, so 7.5, 8. That's what I'm calling it right there.
Oh, is that sauerkraut? Onion.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think your body's meant to handle that.
Love me some onions, some meat, and some melted cheese. All right, here we go. Oh, that's good. It's like a perfect combination of a burger and like a melt. It's like a Texas toast. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the bread looks very good.
That's good. Oh, the cheese is like perfect. Right on top.
So, just had a little piece of the bread there, and I can already tell you just off the top, the bread is fantastic. So that means I guarantee you the rest of that thing is delicious and melty and just absolute buttery perfection. Oh yeah, perfectly golden brown. Oh, that's solid right there.
Yeah. We're trying the patty melt now. The display looks incredible. Patty melt, here we go. The glazed onions, the melted cheese as like a grilled cheese on top of the burger. Super flavorful, super tasty. Perfect combination.
All right, so up next we have the patty melt. You know, it's probably because mine sat a little bit longer than most. The bottom of the bun is pretty soggy. The top has that nice crispiness to it. I can feel it. Beautifully toasted. As you can tell, a nice proportion of onion to burger to cheese. Good amount of sauce on there. It looks like it's going to be a good bite. We'll find out here. The caramelized onions fit the burger very well. It blends well with the cheese. The meat adds the right texture to it. The top of the bun does have a great crisp to it. The Texas toast, it's pretty spot on. Roasted garlic aioli with some green pepper, roasted onion.
Is that pimento cheese on there? Did I see that, or is that something else?
The only question I want answered is what's the difference between mayo and aioli? What makes an aioli and not just mayo? Because that's what mayo is, or aioli is mayo.
Mayo.
Isn't it I was going to say, isn't it the amount of egg they put in it? Or
I'm not sure. This is why I'm asking this question, because it's just, to me, in my brain, it's a fancy way of saying mayonnaise. It's a fancy mayonnaise. Is that what it is? It's like, yeah.
Don't really like the hot stuff, but that's tasty. That's very smooth. Hang on. Whoa.
Uh-oh. Caught him.
That's hot. But a very good balance of the cheese and the pepper. A little too spicy for my baby mouth, but you know what? Delicious.
Flaming Lips, I've had this one before, so I know what it's like. Content's sake, we'll try it again.
Alright, yeah, one bite, everybody knows the rules here.
I love the heat. Some people make jalapenos and grow jalapenos to a certain level, where if you know how to make them more angry and more spicier, you can make them more spicier than hotter peppers in the world, but these guys have those where it's like that level where if I was biting into a full pepper, I would probably be in tears, but still be enjoying it because I love spicy things. This one's so incredible. Flaming Lips, always, yeah, no. If you like spice, try it. If you don't, I would avoid it because it's definitely, from somebody who loves spice, And when I say you feel it, you're gonna feel it. Yeah, it's good.
Alright, so we're trying the Flamin' Lips, which you know me and Sam probably will enjoy because we love hot stuff. Put some ghost chili hot sauce on my eggs this morning. As you can see, lots of good stuff. This place has lots of good like toppings, and that's one of these. You can see just kind of dangling off there. That's what I separated the bread. Got the gorillas playing. We're eating some hamburger. It's a good night. So the pepper obviously adds a nice little flavor. It's not too spicy. I mean, I'm a bad person to ask for spice. People will ask me like, is it spicy? I'm like, don't ask me for that.
Same.
But it's good.
It's so
It
good.
looks like caramelized little onion or something.
Yes, sir.
It's good.
This is the one I'm most looking forward to. You know, I think it's cute that Keegan's like, oh, I put a couple drops of ghost pepper on my eggs this morning. I bathe in ghost pepper, man. That's like my bath. So, like, I love my heat, you know.
We're gonna try this out. We'll have a video where Matt bathes in ghost peppers. Like this video if you want to see that happen.
Do it. In all honesty, I had a potty mouth as a kid, so from a very early age, I had hot shit forced down my mouth. So I think that's what kind of helped me develop a taste for hot stuff. So this is the Flaming Lips burger, medium rare. Looks like they did a good job on the cook on it. Again, you can see a nice good chunk of pepper there, the cheese, the garlic aioli. Again, I think if the burger didn't sit so long, it might be a little bit more of a crunchy bite because the bread looks well toasted again. We've talked about this in several videos where they just give you a piece of bread and it's pure sogginess. This is a little soggier because it did sit, but you can tell they did toast the bun at a nice toast level. Sorry, I had to bite into a pepper because I don't taste the heat that the other fellas tasted, but very good burger. Very nice. It's smooth. I like the bite, and I'm looking forward to eating the topper of the burger. A nice fire roasted jalapeno pepper. But good.
Is it the barbecue pork one?
Yeah, barbecue pork. That's it.
Yeah.
I got a medium, but okay. So
Well done.
I said medium. Oh look! Oh, that's a pickle. That was a pepper. It's like more mouth torture. We got the barbecue, the pulled pork barbecue. Cool. Dip it in here first. I said medium, but whatever. You got a pickle on the bottom with the meat. You got cheese and onions on the top. In between the bun.
Saw the smile.
That barbecue on top, that pulled pork barbecue on top of the burger. My God! That's some good stuff. Oh,
Alex was at a loss for words there. I have not seen
I was. Burger.
All right, let's try the pulled pork barbecue. So the barbecue is not too sweet. It has a savory flavor. It's very tasteful. Combined with the pulled pork, the burger, the cheese, and the pickle, it is very good.
So barbecue pork. First impressions. The pickle really comes through. The pork is nice. It's got a nice like juicy like saltiness to it though, which adds like a layer of like offsettingness to like the burger itself. So it definitely has some range. Hey Alex, let me get some of that barbecue sauce.
Oh yeah. Hit it with some barbecue sauce.
Let me hit it with some BBQ here.
Go barbecue sauce. Yeah.
The key component of the barbecue pulled pork burger is the barbecue sauce added to it. Either way, it's sweet, salty, barbecuey. The cheese is nice. The pulled pork, great texture, not dry. Yeah, overall, that's That's probably going to be like number 2 for me right there, behind the patty melt. Like the patty melt and then the barbecue. That's solid. That's I like that one a lot actually. I'd give the patty melt a 9.5. Barbecue, solid 8 any day of the week. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's solid. Like as far as like combinations of meats go, absolutely.
I already smothered it in the barbecue sauce. As you all know, most of the time we do order our burgers medium rare. I did hear Alex order it medium well.
I said medium, just medium.
Medium, yeah, medium.
Medium.
Medium, huh?
Medium well was on the other side of the table. But it's definitely well done. There's not a slight bit of pink in there at all. As you know, medium's supposed to have kind of a warm pink center. Here we go. This is the barbecue pork burger. You can definitely right away, I think the first flavor that hits your palate is the pickle. The dill and the pickle is really, really good. Then next kind of comes that sweetness of the barbecue sauce with a little bit of the savor. The onions, again, another strong component here. I taste more of the pork than I do the beef, which isn't a bad thing. You just get more of that flavor of a pulled pork sandwich with that extra meat in there. It's a decent burger. It's not bad.
All right, so now we're gonna try this random burger. The guy just handed us a hamburger. I don't know what it is.
Could be raccoon. Probably raccoon meat.
I'd take it. I'd check it. I'd eat that.
Wanted to film that because he was dying over there.
The barbecue is really good though.
Ketchup. Ketchup.
On your burger.
We put ketchup.
So, what was it, a couple weeks ago, we went to the Zigzag Burgers in Centennial. We tried 4 of their burgers. I'm trying to remember the name. I think it was like Flaming Lips, the barbecue burger. There was the patty melt. And then there was the blue cheese burger. Well, the first one up was the blue cheese burger. That one, you know, I'm not a big fan of blue cheese, but that one actually had a fairly decent taste to it. And if I had to eat a blue cheeseburger again out of the ones we've had so far, that would be the one that I would eat. Like I said, just not being a big blue cheese fan guy, that one probably would come in at a 6 right now, maybe a 6.5. Next up was the patty melt burger. This was served on pretty thick Texas toast. You know, again, last burger, all burgers were cooked to temp, which was great. Except I think one of them I had was a little overcooked, but the rest, if I remember, were correct. But the patty melt was actually pretty tasty. It had a good flavor to it. The sauce they put on there was pretty darn good. That one would probably be my highest ranking burger of the 4. I would probably give that one an 8. Next up, we had the Flaming Lips burger, or Flaming.
Yeah, it's Flaming Lips.
Yeah, Flaming Lips. I actually was quite disappointed with the burger. It did not have a whole lot of heat to it the way we were anticipating it to have heat. I know they said it came with, what was it, a ghost chili sauce or some sort of extra spicy sauce, but it was a little bit of a letdown. This one, in my books, came in at like a 7.2 maybe. And then the last up was the barbecue burger. They had put some pulled pork on top of the burger with some barbecue sauce and stuff like that. I didn't get a chance to dip mine in the sauce that everyone else had. I had mine kind of the way it came. It was not that good. Unfortunately, I think the pulled pork on top was a little dry, which kind of brought the flavor profile of the burger down. That one would be my lowest ranking burger. Yes, believe it or not, I'm putting a blue cheeseburger higher than anything else, and I hate blue cheese, but that one would probably come in at like a 5, maybe. I think I need to see if we can go there a different time or try to get some of the sauce that everyone else got.
So the first one that we had was the Bubba's Blue Burger, which, like Matt, I don't really like blue cheeseburgers that much. But this one, I don't know, it had a different consistency than any of the other ones we've tried and made me kind of question it a little bit. So I definitely think however they did it was it was like really good. It tasted pretty good. I would probably give it a 7 if I was gonna do it. It was perfect. It was cooked to perfect medium rare thing that we are always trying to get, and sometimes can, sometimes can't. It all just depends. But they did a phenomenal job there. The next one that we had was the patty melt. The Texas toast was amazing. Came with mozzarella, American, ale bacon, onions, brown mustard, aioli, and fries. Really tasty. Like always, Texas toast style like buns are like just add such a unique flavor and a different shape. It's like toast with bread, so it was really good. It was super tasty. Again, cooked to like a perfect consistency. So I definitely loved that one. I would probably give it an 8 or a 9. I would give it a 9. The next one is the Flaming Lips, which the Flaming Lips I've had before there, and a couple of our members didn't get the heat that came with it. Mine definitely had that like little kick in there, and that's the unfortunate thing about when you split like burgers that have like a pepper on top is like some people are gonna get that heat, other people won't. So it's not like you can't get like the true heat flavor profile from that burger, but that one I've had before and it is incredible, and I will always give that one a 10 because just like all the flavors combined in it. Because they had sriracha, aioli, a chipotle, adobo, a mozzarella jack cheese, ale bacon onions, and blistered jalapeno. And that's all that was topping on that. And it's just a bunch of unique flavors, like some spicy stuff, but like some of that spice like mixes well together, and it's just a solid burger. Then the last one we had was a Smokin barbecue burger, which is the pulled pork and like pulled pork cheddar, bacon, aioli, pickles, and a bourbon barbecue sauce. Like Matt, I didn't know that the sauce came on the side, so I was kind of confused by the burger when I first tried it. Because I was just like, huh. It's like the barbecue side of this is kind of lacking. But I didn't know that it came on the side and not glazed on top of the burger. So that was definitely a user error on my part. Other than that, it tasted pretty good. Yeah, I would probably give that one an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, so we start with the Bubba's Blue Burger, which is one I was excited for. Having been there before, I hadn't tried this one. I think, like Sam, I had the Flamin' Lips one before, just because, I mean, with a name like that and liking spice, you have to. But having tried this one, I think the other guys have also said it too, is this was, I think, our first time in Colorado where we've actually gotten them, I guess second time, where all the burgers were like cooked properly. It might actually be the first time, even with Icy Brewhouse, which we gave really good scores to, but I think we could have used them a little bit more pink. But to have them all medium well for the majority was really good. The blue cheese, as far as the consistency, was really good. It's more of what I would expect. The other 2 times we've tried it have been more of a watery blue cheese kind of sauce. And while it has a decent flavor, those times it wasn't as good as this one. It's by far the best blue cheeseburger we've had in Colorado so far, and I think it should be up there in the pantheon of hamburgers that we've tried, because luckily we have more than one person giving you their recommendations. So, if you're like me and you like blue cheese, go try it. I would say a solid 8.5. It's pretty good, I would say. Next up was the patty melt. Much like any of these Colorado ones, we try to get like 4 different ones and try
plethora of flavors. This one was on the Texas toast, and like Nolan said, if you've watched the episode, hopefully you're not just watching our review at the very, very end, but he said it's like nice and crispy, but fluffy at the same time, mixed with the melted cheese. It was a solid burger. Is it one that I would get out of these four overall first? Maybe not. But again, this is a pretty solid place, so it's not saying a lot, you know. Would I get any of these four over some of the other places we've had? Yeah. So I mean that should tell you. I would say it's still pretty solid, like 7.5. It was really good. Again, the patties well seasoned. I don't know, the flavors just mix really well on that one. Next on to the Flamin' Lips. Having had this twice now, kind of like Sam, I can say that, yeah, it's a good burger. It's one that I've enjoyed. Is it the hottest thing we've ever had? No. It can have a good spice, like Sam said. Unfortunately, too, with peppers, anytime, it doesn't matter if you go to the same restaurant or they're the same thing, peppers will come out how peppers come out. So they might differ in spice here and there. Compared to like a place like we did in New Mexico, like peppers, not as spicy, but has a pretty good flavor. I would say it's definitely comparable, I would say, to the Icy Brew House one. I forget what I gave that one, but I know we tried the spicy one there. I'd probably say solid like 8.5 as well for that one. It's a really good one and one I recommend as well. And then finally for that the barbecue one, again, I think we're all kind of thrown off. Luckily I go last, so by then I knew what that it didn't have the barbecue on the actual patty. I tried it much like Matt without the barbecue, and kind of like Sam said, you're like, oh, I don't taste any barbecue. Maybe it's just because they had the pork and whatnot. But like Nolan and Alex said, they said make sure to like dip it in there. So I put some on there, and man, that barbecue sauce was pretty good. So I would say without the barbecue sauce, definitely the weakest of the bunch. Probably like a 5 out of 10. It's good. But once you put that barbecue on it, much, much better. Probably that 7.5 as well. So again, pretty solid outing. I would say probably the most solid outing we've had in Colorado so far. And hey, for the first episode of 2025, I would say we are off to a good start. We did promise we are going to be starting a whole host of these new episodes. And I think we're going to be doing one that could be controversial depending on how we rank it. But stay tuned. Matt, do you want to tell the viewers what they can expect for the next episode?
Yeah, I think we're finally going to hit what supposedly, according to a lot of rankings, is the best burger in Colorado. Located at a little bar in Sedalia, Colorado, called Bud's Bar. They serve the burger one way, or two ways, with or without cheese, but no French fries, potato chips only, and I believe they're a cash bar only as well. So, a couple things you'd have to get used to if you've never been. We understand it because, I mean, it is just right down the road from us. So, we've been there and learned from experience. They say hell no on the French fries.
Yeah, they have T-shirts with it that say "Hell no to fries." Yeah, I mean it's Bud's Bar, Sedalia. It's pretty well known. Usually, you'll see it on a top 10 list for Colorado burger places to check out. Another kind of thing with them is they're not super expensive. I know they recently had a price kind of a little uptick because everything's gone up in price, but I think a burger now still is only like $5. So comparably, still rather cheap. In Sedalia, they got new competition, so we're going to try this one. Perhaps the next one we'll do another one in Sedalia, compare the two, and see if it still is the king of Sedalia. Matt, any other maybe places you want to tease for 2025?
Well, yeah, I mean, we got the Dam Grill, which is out in Aurora. Pretty good one. We have a Minnesota-themed burger bar out here in Colorado that is one of a kind. Well, I mean, they are in Minnesota, but Lucy's Burger, which has the cheese stuffed on the inside of the burger. There's quite a few, man. I'm telling you, if we hit some of these places that are out there, I'm very much looking forward to the 2025 season lineup of burger places.
Yeah, and I know, Sam, you had a couple that were recommended as well that we're going to try to hit up.
Oh, that was recommended a long time ago. So yeah, I forget. The cherry cricket, was that it?
Yeah, the cherry cricket, but you got to go to the original one, not the new one by the ballpark. You have to go to the one that's Cherry Creek.
Okay. Yeah. So another one is the cherry cricket.
Yeah, and then maybe we'll wander down to Colorado Springs. I know we may or may not be doing some stuff with another group down there this year. And I know Skirted Heifer is down there. And if we can make it down to Denver, maybe catch a baseball game, we can have My Brother's Bar. It's another of those kind of top 10. It's even been on Travel Channel. So it should be a very fun 2025 season for Best Burger in Colorado. Hopefully you guys have also enjoyed our spinoff series, Best Green Chili Cheeseburger in New Mexico. We'll definitely be trying more here as usual for the Roswell Festival. We might be getting out there a second time as well, maybe 3 times, who knows. But we might be able to add more than just the 3 this time, but we got some good ideas. But as always, guys, if you got recommendations or ones you think we got to add to the list, tell us in those comments below. And we'll be back for more Best Burger episodes. Click that link to your left. For more about us here at Cool's Paranormal, click that link to your right. And don't forget to hit that like and give us a subscribe.
Switch the notifications from personalized to all if you want to be notified on all of the upcoming videos.
And if you've been to Zigzag, let us know what your favorite burger is. And did we get this ranking right? Hopefully we did. And we'll catch you on the flip side.
Yeah, and if you're there too, don't forget to check out their drink specials. You guys had some pretty cool looking ones that they lit on fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the zombies, very good. They tasted good too.
Which might be seasonal, so because I know some of their drinks are seasonal. The Always Sunny in Philadelphia referenced ones are permanently there. That's all. Because I know they said that they change up their drinks besides those ones. Memory of owner that passed away.
Well, and I know some people, when I told them where we were trying, they thought the place was closed because they're like, that place with the meatballs. So at some point, maybe they had an issue and they were closed for a bit, but they are still open, guys. So if you haven't tried, it's on Arapahoe, right across from the Target. Go check it out.
The Zigzag ones? Zigzag was closed?